All right, guys, one of the biggest questions you ask me a lot is about Manassas, Virginia, and the different parts of Manassas. So in this video, I'm going to break down the 4 different zip codes of Manassas, tell you all the pros and cons of each one. So let's get right into the video. All right, guys, so now I am standing in 20109 in Manassas, located in Prince William County. This is what I really like about this area. So we are super close to 66, and they finally got the hot lanes put in so you can easily hop on these hot lanes and hop right in from Fairfax right into Manassas. And the traffic here used to be brutal, and it is a lot better. Also located in this area is where you're going to see Manassas Battlefield, the Northern Virginia Community College, but there's all kinds of new developments coming in. Like you can see these brand new townhomes around me that start around like 500,000, but also in the zip code, there's going to be single families built in the 60s and 70s that are start around 300 to 400,000. But there are plenty of jobs in this zip code. This is where the infamous Manassas Mall is also located, where Bobby shops all the time, but tons to do over here as well. But I want to keep giving you guys a tour, so let's go check out Manassas Park, Virginia, and show you what Manassas is all about. All right, so driving around here in the 20109, what I really like about this area is you can see plenty of apartments, condos, pretty much any type of housing you want. If you were going to be working maybe like in an Ashburn or Fairfax, this would be a killer location because you hop on Route 234 and then you go right onto 66, and you can head off that way to Route 28 and go towards Dallas Airport. And they have done a ton of improvements to the roads out here, which really helps. But if you're thinking about buying a house in this area, anywhere in Manassas, definitely text me or email me at the number below. But let's keep going and showing you what Manassas has to offer. All right, so now I am in the 20111 zip code, or Manassas Park. This is where my grandma grew up, and she actually bought her house in the early 50s for $2,500, and I sold it years later for $300,000. So it's a pretty good investment on her part. But you have Route 28, which they are expanding, which goes right over to 66 or Dallas Airport, Herndon, wherever you want to go, Sterling. And on the left side, that's like the original Manassas Park with the row homes that were built after World War II. And then on the right side, they have all kinds of construction going on over here. You can see the brand new City Hall. There's commercial buildings. There's brand new condos and townhomes going up. There's also an awesome neighborhood called Bloom's Crossing, and then there's Signal Hill area. And this also connects over to the city of Manassas, which we're going to get into next. But one thing to consider is Manassas Park and the city of Manassas are their own entities. They're not part of Prince William County, so they have their own school system, all their own rules outside of the county. So that's definitely one thing to consider. So if you like this area, definitely text me at the number below. I can show you all around. But let's go check out the city of Manassas and Old Town Manassas. I think you guys are gonna like that place. Let's keep giving them a tour. All right, so we just left Manassas Park and we're heading into the city of Manassas, which is 20110, and it's its own entity, just like Manassas Park is. What I really like about this area is they have done a lot of new construction. So you can buy a condo, townhome for around like 300,000 to 400,000, where you can walk right into the Old Town Manassas area or their VRE train. And then there's also the really charming area of like the older houses that were built before World War II, like historic Manassas. And there is a ton of different things to do in this area. If you're thinking about moving here, definitely text me at the number below. And by the way, you better subscribe to my channel. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers, but let's keep going. I want to show you guys Old Town Manassas. So Bobby, keep on recording. Let's show them what it's all about. So now we are in historic Old Town Manassas. I've featured this area on my channel plenty of times, but they are doing a ton of updating around here. Like, I can see some new construction going here, brand new houses. They just bought the old hotel, which they're going to turn into a new hotel. And then right over here, you can see the parking garage for the VRE station. So if I was like a younger person in my 20s, 30s, I would definitely want to live in here. You can walk around everywhere. You really don't even need a car. And then on the first Friday, they shut all the streets down and have all these wild parties where everyone walks around. It's almost like walking around New Orleans. So this is a great area for sure. And you can see the Civil War cannon. I think this was actually used during the Civil War. I completely made that up, but I have no idea. But anyways, tons of history around here. But we have one more part of Manassas, the 20112 area zip code. Did I say area code? The zip code that we're going to show you guys where the infamous Colgan High School is located. And by the way, you better subscribe or text me at the number below if you're thinking about buying or selling a house. But let's give them the one last final zip code of Manassas. So now we are in the 20112 area zip code where Colgan High School, named after my grandfather, is located. Probably the most beautiful high school in all of the world. Obviously, I'm biased, but this area, the houses get a little bit more pricey. They start around $500,000 to $600,000. It's mainly single-family homes because this area originally, most of the houses were built on an acre lot, and then you had more of the colonial-style neighborhoods eventually come in the early 2000s. What I really love about this area is you can go up right up 234 and go to 95. So if you wanted to head towards Woodbridge, Washington, D.C., Richmond, whichever which way you wanted to go, Fredericksburg, or you can go back this way and head towards 66 to Bristow, Gainesville, and Haymarket. And then also Manassas Airport is right there, which that's where the VRE train station is, and plenty of private jets are always flying in and out. Another great place to check out near there is Two Silos. So this area is mainly a lot of newer things, really up and coming. Perfect area if you're coming to be working in DC as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this updated tour of Manassas. There's all kinds of cars flying by me. It's like we're shooting a Fast and the Furious style movie. I don't know what's going on, but you can tell tons of activity in Manassas. This area is definitely blowing up. If you're thinking about buying or selling a home, you better text me at the number below. As always, subscribe to my channel. I mean, we are out here in traffic and it's raining and there's like bombs going off in the Marine base. I don't even know what's going on, but yet I am still here filming like a weather reporter. So you better subscribe. So as always, I'll see you at the top or from the top. Let's get out of here.